What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today Macy and I are back on the channel in one Hive Invicta, this time looking at DRAGBAT at Town Hall 10. That is right, guys. DRAGBAT is still in the meta. People are still using it, and in this war there was a ton of DRAGBAT being done at Town Hall 10. One Hive Invicta is killing the strategy, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites from this war. Before we go any further, Macy and I, we want you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any Clash content, so you don't miss out on the day that Macy can actually make it through a whole video, and so you can just come on and hang out with me, guys. It's going to be a ton of fun, but now let's go check out some DRAGBAT. Look at one attack. The first attack that we're taking a look at right here is on base number 13, done by Anacondas. Part of the reason I love this attack so much is that it was done by the number 30 in the war against the number 13. We're going to hit play right here and kind of watch as this goes down. We have the king and the baby dragon coming in from the western side of the base, and that's going to basically be starting out the attack. Now, I have a feeling my focus is going to be a little bit off on this shout right here, but we're going to try our best. Queen's coming in from the northeastern side of the base as well, with that wizard behind, basically setting this funnel for DRAGBAT to come straight through the base. The queen should be able to pick off that one air defense as well. Here comes a balloon or two and those dragons. Multi-target Inferno is in full effect right there. Baby dragons approaching it, but probably not going to be able to take it down on the storage. Instead, dragons are pushing into the base right here, and with the dragon coming out of the clan castle, it's really not something that we need to worry about with that many dragons pushing into the base. Thank you for those kisses, girl. That's so sweet of you, but the bites are not. Dragons are all frozen from that ice golem right there. You want to watch the attack? Yeah, watch the attack. And if you didn't notice, the Stone Slammer did come into the base, hanging in from the eastern side right there. Bats were dropped in the west on those air defenses, taking out so many defenses, as they always do in these war attacks, guys. They do so much work. Here, have your rope, girl. But the dragons still pushing on through the core, but the Stone Slammer, guys, what incredible work is being done by that slammer before it even goes down in the attack. Here it goes, finally dropping those balloons, taking out the air defense. All I can see left that's worth being worried about are those 3 Tesla in that mini Tesla farm in the bottom of the base. The balloons, they're making their way towards it right now. Let's see how many of those Tesla they can take out, if any. They are taking some serious fire. Oh my goodness, it looks like 1 Tesla goes down from that bunch of balloons, so that worked out okay. I mean, at least 1 went down. But with the Tesla being the only thing left in the base, these dragons should be all right to take everything down. Pushing on through towards the south, Anacondas at this point in time is feeling pretty good that this attack is going to go down as a 3-star. Also notice the king is tanking for those dragons, and they're able to just push on through. Dragons are going to take down those Tesla. King is going to tank those Tesla. And in 25 seconds, this base is going to be taken down. Notice there is a mortar and there is an archer tower. The mortar, okay, let's say maybe it does take down the king. That's fine. But these dragons, they are going to be able to push through that archer tower. No question at all right here, guys. And this war, one Hive Invicta versus Goodfellas. And I believe this was part of the Clash Cup that went on this weekend. I think so. Let's check out another attack. The next attack is done by Unique Whip with 9 dragons, 2 balloons, 1 baby dragon, a handful of minions. We have the Lava Hound, we have the Slammer, and we have 7 bat spells. A few minions doing some work down here in the south, starting off the attack on the right foot. King and Queen, Suicide Heroes coming into the base right by that town hall. Baby dragons there as well, doing some assistance. And the king is going to be using that ability pretty soon, take down that town hall, push on through this base pretty darn nicely. Notice the air defenses are all over here in the northeastern side of the base. Dragons are going to push through from the opposite side. I always wonder, why don't they go in from the side with the air defenses? But I see it done this way pretty often, guys, and it seems to work out nicely, as you're going to see Unique Whip do on this attack right here. And I just want to let you guys know, Macy is still with me right here in my lap. Unfortunately, she's kind of under the table a little bit, but she's here, which is cool. We are making progress. If you've been watching my videos, guys, you'll know she's only been in the introduction of my videos for the first few, but right here, she's actually hanging out. The bats are dropped on those air defenses, taking down 2 of them, almost getting a third. We're getting about halfway through that third one right there. Worked out pretty well, and the dragons are still pushing through. The balloons are doing some great work as well. The Expos pounding on those dragons. Air defense doing its best to take down as many dragons as possible. Our queen is still alive, heading up towards the north. Dragons are doing the same, but going in that eastern direction. Only 18 seconds left in this attack, and even with these slow-moving dragons, they are going to get this attack done. Unique Whip, our number 14, taking down the number 17 from the war, from the good fellas, using DRAGBAT. You want to know how to use it, guys? This video in full will give you everything that you need to know. Let's get into our third example. Colo is on number 3. Again, 9 dragons, 4 balloons, 1 baby dragon, 1 lava hound, a stone slammer, freeze, 2 rage, 7 bat spells. Let's see how this one goes down. I hear the queen. She's hanging out up in the northern side of the base right there, making her way down towards the east if the funnel goes properly. We'll see if it works out that way. I'll need my iPad, girl. That's expensive. Then we got the baby dragon on the town hall. The king is in there as well. Gonna pop that ability at some point in time. It is a multi-target inferno tower, so it's hanging in fine. The king should be okay for a while. Then the ability is gonna get popped, and all will be good in the world. Dragons pushing on through. Stone slammer and lava hound coming in behind. Notice there are a handful of balloons coming in as well. Guys, if you haven't noticed, something that we've seen happen on every one of these attacks is that the heroes are going to be the things that create that funnel. The queen typically goes down one side of the base, the king the other, making the base pretty narrow so that the balloons and those dragons can go right down the center. Then when the dragons and balloons get towards the air defenses, you're gonna drop those bat spells. When those defenses are not targeting the bat spells, when they're targeting your tanks, which are your dragons, and then those bats should come on through and do some serious damage. As you saw, these bats did a great job taking out everything that was down here in the south side of the base. And it looks like Macy's getting kind of calm right now. This is great. I'm happy. But we do have a few dragons. There's a minute and a half left in this attack right here, and only a few dragons left. Now we see that the only thing that could take these dragons down right now is the Tesla. So with that being said, we are safe and we can double time through it. Make these dragons just work a little bit faster. Actually, I take that back. There's 2 archer towers in there as well, and a wizard tower. So once we get there, I'm actually gonna slow it down to regular speed, and that's gonna be happening right now. Here we go. And we can watch how these dragons get through this final part of the base. You know, at first glance, I only saw the Tesla. Then I come to find out there are 3 more air targeting defenses in the base, but the dragons, they're tough. They could take it. Wizard towers don't do much to dragons. Dragons can take the heat of that wizard tower, and the point defenses, again, can't get enough damage done quickly enough to those dragons unless if they're really beaten up already from the beginning phases of the attack. Look at her, she's sleeping right now, or she's falling asleep. Tell me that's not cute. This is Macy, guys. M-A-C-Y. My son named her. We love her so much. Hopefully she could be in all of my videos moving forward. Just being part of the Echo fam like you guys are, because you hit that subscribe button, right? You threw that thumbs up, right? There we go. Pulling in the triple. Colo. You only live once. That was corny. Sorry. Let's get into the last attack, guys, which is on base number 25. We're going to come in right now and YOLO on this one. I mean, we got the same strategy. 1 less dragon, a few more balloons. We have the lava hound in this one, a few less minions. A giant, though. What's the giant going to be for? Notice these archers being used on the high hit point structures over there. Really good value. 1 camp space, and you'll be able to take down the storage. We got the king and baby dragon up in the north. We got the queen over here in the west. Trying to zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's working out nicely. They're going to just funnel down this base. Looks like the queen is going to be able to grab at least one of those air defenses. Now all the dragons are coming to town, pushing straight in. We got the king still running around the base. Baby dragon does go down to that air-seeking black bomb. That's going to allow 2 of those dragons to creep in the wrong direction. Remember, guys, we are looking at Town Hall 10. No Grand Warden buff to any of these dragons or balloons going into the base. So it's basically dragon power and balloon power. That's all we got. King is doing a good job there as well. Got through a good amount of the base. The king on king action right there. Barbarians coming to town to help out the king. And the bats are in right above the timestamp, guys. Beautiful job with the freeze spell, smoking air targeting defenses, including straight up air defenses. Doing an amazing job. Those bats, I mean, I'm currently upgrading my bats right now in my lab. They're going from 2 to 3. I think it's got 1 more day left on it. And I'm excited because I want to start doing more drag bat and electro drag bat. Let me know in the comments below, guys, which one of those two you prefer. Are you a drag bat attacker or an electro drag bat attacker? Or is it? I guess it depends on your town hall level 2 down, doesn't it? There's a lot of cleaning up to do on this base, but check it, guys. That Slammer is barely touched. It's lost about 1/3 of its health. And it's not even going to go down, I don't believe. I believe that Archer Tower is going to suffer the consequences of the Slammer as it gets smoked right there. Yep, and the rest of the base is clean up, which we're going to 4 times through. And Macy's sleeping. She made it through a whole video, guys. First time ever. Mark it on your calendar in history. Make it repeat too. So every year we get to this date, you can come and say, a year ago today, 2 years ago today, and so on. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me get you Macy real quick. Wake up, girl. There we go. My sleepy little girl. Mwah. We love you. Let everyone know in the comments below how much you love Macy. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. So happy we got through this video here today with this girl, and she's giving me kisses, I think. I'll see all you guys back here again tomorrow. Remember to hit me up over on Twitter as well. And if Twitter's not your thing, guys, you can come find me on Discord. So thanks, guys. I'll see you back here later on today with another video. Until then,